connected here. The connections, how it has been connected. If I give the remote access, can you able to configure this basic configuration, guys?
How touch remote access?
Hmm?
We will have to do like same.
Same thing. I will give the remote access. See, I can give control to whom I want to give. The first name is Rahul. Rahul,
Sir?
are you there?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Rahul. Okay. I'll give control to you now. Okay.
Sir.
Now please
Sir.
configure the basic configuration.
Sir, give it to Pranav, sir.
No, basic, just assign the IP address. I have given control to you. I can see your cursor, right?
Yes, sir. 1 second.
Okay, first thing is what you have to do. First thing is just assigning the IP address for the R1. Just R1, top router. Top, yeah, that one. That is for your R1. Assign the IP address. So as per the diagram. Yes, good. So next router I will give to other people. And firewall I will give to Sonu. No.
Sir?
10.1.1 C
Sir?
/30. /30 means how much? What is the subnet mask?
252 or 253.
252.
Is that correct, sir?
Yes. Rahul, you have given,
Sir?
I think you have given the wrong IP address. Check the serial interface. It should be 10.2.2.1. 10.1.1 is this
Ah,
network, this one. So you are entered to the serial interface. The IP address should be 10.2.2.1/30.
Okay, sir.
Just remove that IP address and give it. No, and just copy paste. That's it. Guys, all you people are watching.
Yes, Taj.
Is it quite interesting, right? I'm giving control to you to do the basic configuration. ಯಾಕೆ ರಾಹುಲ್ ಗಾಬರಿ ಆಗ್ತಿದ್ಯಾ ಹೆಂಗ
ಸರ್ ಟೆನ್ಷನ್ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ ಸರ್.
ಯಾಕೆ?
ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಸರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿರೋದು ಆನ್ಲೈನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲಾರು ಮುಂದೆ.
ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ಆಕ್ಸೆಸಿಂಗ್ ರಿಮೋಟ್ ಆಕ್ಸೆಸ್.
ಎಸ್ ಸರ್, ಅರ್ಥನೇ ಆಗ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ಸರ್.
ಎಲ್ಲ IP address ಹಾಕಿದೀನಿ ಅಲ್ಲಿ. In the topology you can see, right?
Yes sir, yes.
Now, okay, now you configured gigabyte 0/0 8.8.8.1, which is connected to server.
Yes sir.
Yes, very good. /24 andre 255.255.255.0. Very good.
Zero.
Now gigabyte 0/1 now.
So 0/1 ಬಂದು 10.1.1.2 ಅಲ್ಲ ಸರ್?
Yes, yes, because correct.
Yes. So ಇನ್ಯಾವುದಕ್ಕೆ ಕೊಡ್ಬೇಕು ಸರ್ IP address? For 3 interfaces
so
has been done.
1, 2, 3, 5 done. So let me give access to other guy. I'll give next to Vaishnavi Vedanta.
Yes.
So you just configure the R2 router 2.
This one.
Yes. And just give router name or router 3.
Okay.
Or R3. You can do R3 also, no issues.
No.
Yes. Which IP address is that?
So class 3.
Hmm?
190.
Okay.
Class
This is slash
class
24.
C.
Yeah, you can use those. Fine.
Class C.
Correct. You give the IP address for PC
Oh, yes, sir.
and configure default route from here
For this.
to reach 10 network.
G. Okay.
They just give the wait, don't configure default routing. Let me give to other guy. Let's see. Who will be the next? Who is ready, guys? No one is ready.
Sir, I should give the PC IP address.
You are not done yet.
No, sir.
Okay, complete first.
Show the screen.
Okay.
I don't have the access. You took back the access.
Yes. Now can I? Oh,
It
it's
is
already configured. Okay. Okay, so let me give to other guy to configure. Pavitra. Pavitra R is there? Or Pavitra G?
Sir, Pavitra Ji is there. I think she's having some network problem.
She didn't, she's not there in the training. But morning I saw her. Like, okay, Preeti. So Preeti, please configure in R1, configure the static routing.
Hi, Taj.
Where is Preeti?
Hi, Taj. Sorry to interrupt in between. I guess they just unmute themselves. Sorry. Can I request all of you to turn on your camera? Preeti, can you hear me? I guess she is
Yes,
not here.
Pavitra Ji,
Preeti is
Aishwarya.
also there.
Pavitra Ji. Is there or not?
No, she's not there.
Yeah, she has just joined and I don't know.
I'm there.
You're there? Okay. I guess Preeti is not able to hear me.
Preeti,
Yeah.
Preeti, I will give access. Okay, so please configure static routing for this router, top router. You can access now.
Let me call her, Taja. 1 minute.
No, she is there. She on her camera, but I don't know why she's.
She is not unmuted.
Pavitra ji, when did you join?
I'm there, sir.
But I am calling you. I have given the access, but I have not seen in the list.
Sir, I have very bad network. I'm in the call. I have even on my camera.
Okay.
Okay, Taj, you can continue. Let me see who are not here. Let me call them.
Okay. Shrisha, just access and configure static routing for this router.
Okay.
I think Rahul has not given the router name. Just give the R1. Oh, you are using very smart, man. Okay. Okay, you configure however you want.
Sir, network is yavdu, sir? 10 series.
Two networks. See, this is as we can see, this is 1.0 network. This is 172.16.10.0 network. So two network, you have to configure your static route.
First yav madli, sir.
First, you can take the 1 rupee coin and take the toss. ಯಾವ್ದು ಒಂದು ಮಾಡಿ ಯಾವ್ದನ ಇರಲಿ 192 ಮಾಡು 172 ಯಾವ್ದನ ಮಾಡು.
ಸರ್ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಸಬ್ನೆಟ್ ಏನ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ?
ನನಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. So Vaishnavi, she has given, right? Vaishnavi.
Yes, sir.
Submit
255.255.255.0.
ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಟಾಪ್ ಏನದಕ್ಕೆ ಏನ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಶ್ರೀಶಾ ಅದು ಅದಕ್ಕೆ?
Sir, 10.2.2.2.
Okay. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಅದು ಒಂದೇನಾ?
ಇಲ್ಲ ಸರ್.
ಯಾಕೆ ಶ್ರೀಶಾ ಬಹಳ ಟೆನ್ಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆಯಾ? ಏನ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಇದೆ?
ಟೋಪಾಲಜಿ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಕಾಣಿಸ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ಸರ್.
That
Sir,
is not a
190
topology.
192.168.10.0.
ಇಲ್ಲ 1.0.
Okay.
Subnet mask same ತಾನೆ? Subnet
Sir,
mask same.
subnet mask.
Next hop.
10.1.1.1.
Yes. Good. So next I want to give to Sonu to configure the firewall.
Okay, sir.
Thank you, Shiksha. Thank you, Appa. Mugisappa.
Thank you for guiding me, sir.
Thank you, no issues. Where is Sonu is there?
I'm there, sir.
Yes. Sonu, you can access, configure the IP address for the firewall. Okay, and allow inside and outside. The topology it has given, right? VLAN
Yes, sir.
1 is inside, VLAN 2 is outside. First give the IP address.
Okay, sir. What should I give the
Sonu.
host name, sir?
Sonu firewall.
My name only, sir. I'll give Pranav Fire, sir.
Okay. Go to global
Okay,
configuration.
configure. Yeah, sir.
Hey, give it Vishnu's name. Don't give my name.
I'll give your name only.
Vishnu.
Sir, can you? I'm not okay.
It is name if not host name. Alva.
Okay. Then I'll give password, sir.
Sir, I had a very basic question. I don't know if that'll make sense.
Yes, ask me. Okay.
Sir, if we are using any other protocol instead of IPsec, so will any of the other things differ, or will it be same? Just about how it works will get different.
See, depending upon like what kind of communication you want to make. Suppose if you are connecting from site to site VPN, okay, within the organizations, so that especially for the guest users, there L2TP is recommended. If you are connecting from site to site, okay, then IPsec is recommended.
So there is different protocols for the different purpose. We can't use any other protocol for any other purpose.
Yes. Same like, yeah, see, suppose vehicles, we have different types, right? So some vehicles will welcome battery, petrol, diesel, gas.
Got it.
Right, same thing here also. So the protocol, they will work based on this protocol, and it should be meet the purpose.
Thank you.
Okay. Just little bit make screen big, Sonu.
How to
Command
make
window.
it?
Command window.
I'm not getting this thing, sir. Okay. So I'll assign.
Assign IP address.
VLAN has inside. VLAN 1 has inside.
VLAN 2 is outside.
Outside. I think it is pre-configured. Wait 1 second, sir. So I'll add the IP address now.
IP address you can't add.
Yeah, I can give right. 1 second. I guess then it's address.
No, please check which interface you entered. You entered the VLAN 1 interface.
Yeah, I'm in the VLAN 1 interface.
Then you can give the IP address. Yes, you can give the IP address.
Address. So I'll be giving 192. So I guess that should be done.
Okay. No, you should tell the inside, right?
Inside I have already told it. First I have given that itself. It's here only. It's
Check.
here. It's
Check, show. Okay, security level default everything.
100.
Okay. Then outside.
Then after that, I'll configure the other one like outside, unsecure
Yes.
one, untrusted.
Yes. Rukhaya, can you configure default routing in the R2?
You can try, sir.
After that, just access R2 router and just configure default route.
So this will be 10.1.1
Yes.
and subnet mask will be 255.0.
Now
One extra zero, yeah.
check the CADR value there. So no.
Okay, it's 30. Then it will be like 255 dot
Yes.
255 dot 255 dot 2. I guess. Wait. 1 second. Let me calculate.
Okay. Where is Rida? Rida is there?
252.
Yes.
252. I think it should be done now.
Give the security value 0.
I think it will be by automatically it will get 0, right?
Yes. No issues.
And you want me to do some routing or something, sir?
Okay, check show IP route.
So route.
Show route, yes. Okay, so still need not configure any routing protocol here as of now. Only R1 router has been
Connected
Yes,
directly.
Okay, let me. Okay. Thank you, Sonu. Let's give to Rukhaya and she will configure.
Second, router 2.
Yes. This router configured default route and configured the server as well. Start configure default route.
Just a minute, sir.
Okay.
Sir, in router 2, is that the router? Remove the
Yes,
cursor.
yes,
Okay.
yes, you are in the right router. Default route, not static route. Default route is not there. Okay. You have to type the command. Go to CLI. Yeah, from here. Yes. Any network, any mask. Space. Why? Where is 8 Who is the next hop? It should be 10.2.2.1, not 8.8.8.1.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sorry.
So no, I'm not writing the any IP address. I think that's the reason I think in the topology, guys, so they will not write the IP address for the interface. In the WAN link and LAN link, only you can see the network with the CIDR value /24 or /30. Specifically, they will not give the IP address.
So that will be 10.2.2.1.
Yes. Okay. And configure the IP address for server. Top there. And check show IP route in the router. Whether you configure this one properly or not, show IP route. Do show IP route here. Because you are using router, right?
It's there.
Okay, so default route is yes. Just make it this little bit bigger and just give the IP address for server. Fast, make it fast. Now it is almost 5 o'clock. Within 30 minutes, we have to complete this. Otherwise, till 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, I'll continue. I don't have any problem.
Now in the server, sir?
Server, just give the IP address fast. Go to server, give the IP address fast. Click on the server. Click on the server icon. And just give the IP address fast. Desktop, IP config.
Sorry, sir. The cursor is taking some time. It's not moving.
Okay, so already it is configured with IP address, right? Just ping from your router to your server, router 3.
Sorry, sir. I couldn't hear you on that.
Just go to R2. Okay, so ping to server. Do ping. Yes, speaking right. Done.
Yes,
Thank you,
sir.
Rukhaya.
आवाज
Thank you. Thank you very much. Let's give to Anjali. Is there?
Yes, sir.
Anjali. Anjali, access the router 3 and configure SSH. I'll tell you the commands fast.
Uh-huh. Which one, sir? Which router?
Yeah, that one only. That is R2. Just give the domain name, IP domain name, any .com, cisco.com or any. Domain name, yeah, just tap, it will dash domain dash.
It's too slow.
Just tap key.
Yeah, I'm doing that. It's slow little.
आपने मोबाइल इंटरनेट से कनेक्ट किया है क्या?
No, sir.
Sir, tab won't work, sir.
Okay, I'll write like this.
Okay. Enter. Then crypto key generate RSA.
Generate what?
RSA. Yes.
Done, sir.
Okay. IP SSH version 2. We are doing SSH version 2. And configure the username and secret password. Username you can give any, like admin and secret. No, continuously.
Okay.
Username admin, secret, give Cisco. Okay, now configure AAA authentication. AAA new model. Dash dash I think Anjali internet is very slow, I think.
Very slow, sir. Even I can't hear you so much. What is that, sir? New?
Model.
Then?
Yes, enter. In AAA authentication, login, default local. Authentication, login, default local. Then you configure line VTY 0 to 15.
Zero to 50 or 4?
15. So this is not telnet. This is AAA.
Okay.
Logging synchronization.
So basically, before doing firewall, we need to, before doing VPN, we need to configure firewall. Only then can we jump to VPN.
Raj, after that?
Raj,
Yes,
can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear. Yes, tell me. Okay.
So before doing VPN, we need to configure what is that called? Firewall, and only then can we start doing VPN. Is it?
Yes, first we have to configure the firewall, then VPN.
With either AA, SSH, and all that, we need to do all those configurations. What we did in the initial model, we did today morning, and then only we can jump to VPN.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
After configuration, entire thing, okay, then we have to create the tunnel to access the external server or external ISP.
Okay, Taj, got it. Thank you.
Okay. Okay, synchronization. Yes, yes, yeah, I think it will come. I'll give the access. Let me check. A login synchronization. Okay. Login authentication default. Okay. This is transport input SSH. That's it. So now, so what we have to just configure for the this server services. Let me check with the syslogs. It's on. Clear the logs. Then we have to configure NTP. Where is NTP? Yeah. Is enable. So NTP means network time protocol, guys. So we should know who has login, what date, time, month, and year. It will be recorded. Fine. And syslog means this one also. So what time you are logging, it's already on. Okay, and so we no need to clear this all the logs. Okay, so we are done with this.
Raj, there was AA in that also, in services also. So we can give it directly from there, no?
Here.
Yes.
We can give the client name,
Okay.
client IP, secret password. We can configure radius and takas.
Okay.
Right? There also we can configure.
And
password, username and password. Add.
This is easy, but okay.
Okay. That's the reason I'll not go here.
Okay, okay.
There's a lot of techniques to teach you guys. If every day means I can't like give you pizza, burger every day, right? Because now we can feel right because automation like in EHRP, OSPF, REAP, static. This I didn't taught directly by automations. Just click network, add over. right? If you do the command line, then it could help for you to do the automation part. Clear?
Got it, Taj.
See, EA authentications is done here. So already you have done, okay. And next thing is NTP. So on the router, we should configure the NTP. I think router 2, this guy. So how to configure this? NTP authentication. Authentication key. Authentication key. So here, guys, we can key the key number, like how many keys one. Just we want one. Give the question mark MD5. So what is MD5 is, guys? This is message digest. So which will encrypt the data when the key matching, then only it will share the updates. MD5 even we can configure for your OSPF and EHRP also. We can configure MD5 authentication. Okay, so MD5, and I will give the word CISCO. Okay, so network time protocol authentication. Authenticate NTP trusted key 1. To whom we have to give NTP server. What is NTP server IP? If you go and check, he's asking the IP address 8.8.8.8. Okay, key is only one key we have made it. Okay, network time update calendar. This is the what we configured. Other things we configured here. We configure NTP and syslogs. Okay, this is the done for your router R3. So if you check, I think routing protocol is working. Show IP route, default router. So 7 network, and check with this R1. This is R1. Do show IP route. Do show IP. So it has learned one network. Can you see? Means inside of the firewall network, this router has learned. Okay, R2 network also has been learned, and directly connect. Obviously, it's its network. Right? Okay, so now firewall concepts. Okay.
Taj, why are we doing NTP in router first? I mean, NTP in router.
I want to know, because this is a VPN configuration, right? I want to know, like, when I access the server, okay. So I should know it has been created the tunnel. When I have login, what time, what date. That can be done only by NTP, network time protocol. And syslogs means what time I log in, what time I log out.
Okay.
Okay, that's the reason I configured that part first. So now I'm going to configure your firewall. Okay, I think firewall already most of the configuration done by Sonu. So now fire. Okay, domain name is already given. So let me give the authentication for this. Authentication SSH console local. Okay, so now we need to add the user to the local database for the administrator console access. Okay, how to do that? Okay, username. Anjali, what is the username you have given? Admin, right? Admin password is Cisco. Anjali, I'm correct what I'm doing? What you have given in the router R2?
Sir, I have one thing to say.
Yes.
I didn't give domain name here.
Okay. Fine, I'll give the domain name, not a problem. Anjali, it is correct I have given? So no, username, admin, password Cisco, right?
Yes, sir.
Then we give the domain name. Domain name cisco.com. Right. So enable password Cisco. Okay. So this is done. Yes, SSH 192.168.1.0 network. Okay, to access inside. Done. So let's check. So show IP route is there? No, sorry. Show route. So still has not learned this thing. We are not configure any routing protocol inside. So I think Sonu has done inside and outside. That configuration is done. So we don't have to configure that. Okay. So now we have to configure the this interface. I think Ethernet 2/0. We have to all of them, as you can see, show switch VLAN. Switch port access VLAN we have given. Sonu?
So what was the question?
The question is, I asked like switch port access VLAN 2.
Switch port access VLAN 2. No, sir.
Okay, so interface Ethernet 0.
Sir, it's already in VLAN 2, right?
Yes, yes. Switch port access VLAN 2. Okay, then now shutdown exit. Okay, now we have to configure, as you know that we have to configure your default route. The route outside default route 0.0.0.0. So what could be my gateway guys here? Next hop. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Show IP route or show route. Okay, so now it has been configured here, default route. So next thing is what we have to do here before now we have to configure your generate the RSA key pair to support the SSH connection. Okay, so same thing how the Anjali has done. Crypto key generate okay, RSA model 1024. Yes. Okay, so key has been generated. So then you configure the ASA DSCP. I think DSCP not required to configure because we don't have a number of PCs, right? Okay. Switching anything we have to configure, guys, because I have connected two switches. Can you see the topology? I have connected two switches. Anything we have to configure?
Are we supposed to trunk it? No need to trunk, no?
Check. This is my switch 1. This is switch 2. So what anything we have to configure?
Sir, or both the PCs in the switches in the same network. Has the
Access the switch. First check. show VLANs, right? So as per this thing, Fast Ethernet 10 has been connected on PC. So we can see 10 is connected here and 10 also is connected here. Okay, 1 and 2 has been connected directly to the switch. Okay, so what we should do now? Switching concept, guys. These all guys are in by default VLAN 1. These all ports. So as per the topology, these two switches connected to other switch. Okay. Okay. Then switch number 10, it has been connected to one end user device. That is your PC. Same for either side. One more switch. Okay. So now you tell me what I should configure here. So this network, what is this network? This is 1.0 network. And this
Sir,
question
we
is
should
very important,
configure
guys. What I'm
VLAN.
asking.
VLAN.
What we should do, Diksha, tell me. I will type.
We should configure VLAN, sir. VLAN 1, VLAN 10.
VLAN 10.
VLANs
Okay.
we should configure, sir.
Yes, yes. Good.
Sir, I don't think we need VLAN because it's all in the same network and in the same VLAN, right? VLAN 1.
Then how it will reach to this PC now? If this PC want to go and access this your server, okay, how it will route? We'll capture the packet as well, guys.
Sir,
Okay,
VLAN
we
1.
should, yes, very good, Diksha. We should give the IP address for VLAN 1. This is called SVI. SVI, switch virtual interface. Right. Go to interface VLAN 1, give the IP address. We can give, we start from 192.168. One dot, we'll start from 20. Right. This is the IP address for your virtual VLAN 1 and gateway is 1.1, same. 255.255.255.0. Okay, give no shut and exit. So now IP default gateway is same 192.168.1.1. Fine, guys. And same thing we should configure for your. This is let's configure this host name. This is switch 1. And this guy is switch 2. So here also interface VLAN 1, IP address 192.168. 1 dot, I will give 21 or 22 also we can give. Okay, give no shut. That's it. So give the gateway if you want. So what should be the gateway here? IP default gateway is same 192.168.1.1 for all. Is it we need to make the trunk, guys? Risha,
No, sir.
we have to make
It's
trunk.
communication between two switches. I don't think it can communicate.
sir, we
There
have to
should be
trunk.
trunk. We have to trunk it.
Yes, we have to trunk. Okay. So how to do the trunk now?
Sir, I have one question.
Yes.
Why trunking, sir? It's in the same network, right? It's in the same network, right?
Yes, it's the same network, but it is a different switch, right?
But still, if it's a different network, then only we need to make trunking, right? Same network traffic can be carried, right?
No, if it is a different switch, we have to make the trunk. Then only it will route your the same network. Otherwise, you will not forward any frame to other switch. You have to make the trunk. You have to configure trunk between the switch 1 and switch 2 with the native VLAN.
Okay, sir.
Okay, so let's go to this switch 1. Interface range, I think gigabytes 1 and 2, I think, right? Z0 /1 and 2. So what is the command, guys? Switch port mode trunk. Correct? Then,
Yes, sir.
then switch port trunk native VLAN 1. Correct? So now this is the job is done. So next show spanning tree here. It's learning. Okay, this is the root bridge. Which one is your root bridge? Is it we have to configure this switch as well? Trunking? Only one switch is enough.
No, sir. Other
Sir,
switch
both
also.
the switches we have to trunk.
No, sir. One switch is enough. Automatically, the other side also it will get, I guess. Only one side is enough.
Are you sure, man? So no.
Yeah.
Switch port mode trunk. Switch port trunk native VLAN 1. Switching configuration. Okay. So as you know, that switching configuration, which I have not explained regarding one more part is the port security. Port security will do so that no one can attach the switch, they can access our web server. Right. We'll assign that one. Before that, we'll configure the port fast so that it will come fast. I think yes, switching concept all people forgot, I think. Guys, remember? Hello, guys, are you there? Let me see
Yes,
all of
Yes,
you.
sir.
sir.
I want to see. I am all missing you. Just I want to see you all. One is Srisha, I can see very smiley face. Still he's active. I think I can take till 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, I think.
Trisha will always be active with us. He's always
No, he's
smiling and
always
active.
fresh, man. I see. I notice he's always very fresh. Anjali
ಸರ್
has
ನಿಮ್ಮ
also come.
ಟ್ರೈನಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಸರ್ ಯಾವಾಗ್ಲೂ ಕೇಳಿಸ್ಕೊಂತಾರೆ ಇರೋಣ ಅಂತ ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ.
ಬೆಳಗ್ಗಿಂದ ಯಾರು ಸಿಕ್ಕಿಲ್ಲ. So Preeti, where are you, Preeti? Are you there in the Chitradurga or Bangalore?
Sir, actually, Preeti, the network issue ಇದೆ ಅಂತ sir. She informed to Anshika it seems.
ಪ್ರೀತಿ is right here only, Rahul.
Man, how can we see? When she is on in the camera, very clearly what are the things we can see. How come her internet is, man, you are explaining to network engineer, man.
Sir, ಅವ್ರು ಹೇಳಿದ್ ನಾನು ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ದೆ sir.
See, look at this, how she's, you can see her video, right?
Sir, now she's at her place.
I think her bandwidth is very good, I'm sure.
ನೋ ಸರ್, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಇರ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ. ನಾನು ಮೊದ್ಲು ಬೇರೆ ಕಡೆ ಇದ್ದೆ. ನಮ್ಮನೆಗ್ ಬಂದೆ ಈಗ.
Okay.
ನೆಟ್ವರ್ಕ್ ಇರ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ ಸರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ.
So now you are into at your home now.
Yes, sir.
Pavitra?
Yes,
Pavitra
sir.
R and Pavitra G.
Pavitra Ji, I'm here.
Vidyashri.
Pavitra, sir.
Two
Pavitra
Pavitra, I
R is
think
also.
only.
Pavitra also is there. Sir.
Both are there, sir. Both are there.
Still, we have
Have
done only half part of VPN. What, Pranav? Pranav, you want to catch your bus?
No, that's what bus. I'm already home.
He wants to catch a bus to BCIT right now.
Really, it is better. I mean, there it is way more better than sitting in my room and doing all this.
Okay. Ashwita is there. I can see Ashwita, Jivita, I think Vijeta. Jivita is attended. Morning has she joined. Sonu is doing some broadcasting. We are messaging something. I will install Honeypot Man next time.
No, sir. I was just
You don't know
checking
about
that.
I'll tell you later. Okay, so I'll tell you about later, not now. I can come to know what are the data you are doing communication with all the people. Anyhow, we are into the same, this one, right? Network, entity network. Means I can come to know your IP address as well. Okay, so next, what I'm going to do right now, I will stop this switching configuration. Still, we have to configure port security. Maximum number 1 is the key. Okay, DSCP configuration for the switch to first thing. That part I don't want to configure because it takes a lot of time. Fine. So what I'm going to do is please check. Right now we are using the two PCs, right? Switch on one PC and switch to one PC. Right? Doesn't require any do the DSCP configuration. Okay. So now I think let me check whether it has been routed the traffic. Shall I continue or you want me to stop and continue tomorrow? Now it is 5:30.
Tomorrow or Friday, Taj?
Tomorrow is a Thursday.
Tomorrow off. So Friday, no?
Friday.
So Friday first up, I'm going to take the training as.
That time continue, no?
Diksha, what is your opinion?
I think it's fine.
Vaishnavi?
Sir, I'm okay if you continue also.
Okay. Rahul, ಏನಪ್ಪ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ?
Sir,
Continue
anything
ಮಾಡೋಣ.
is fine, sir.
ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ unique DAM because it's very important concept. I don't want to force you people to understand this concept. It is not good for me or for you also. Let me stop the